Howdy everyone, Pocho here with an Age of Magic video, and in today's video we are going to fight the last stage of the Kissy Kissy Goblin event and get 3 stars. I will be using 2, maybe 3 teams to beat this, getting 3 stars for you guys having trouble out there. And yes, as you can see, there is a candle in the background. I thought I would add some aromatic bliss to my bedroom, so get used to it. Let's get into the battle. This will be the first team we're using, and I will show you what you need to do. We have Hylia, Raspit, Arakan Shadow, Blood Mage, and Blood Priest. So let's jump into the fight. So in the fight, what I am going to do is I'm going to target Idril first. I'm going to poison her. The poison doesn't have a 100% chance of landing. If it doesn't, you're screwed. We're just going to auto attack with Hylia. We are going to use the anti-heal ability, Shadow Judgment on Idril, trigger the mark, and add anti-healing to her as well. She will die very, very quickly. We're just going to finish her off. Sure, why not? We're going to move over to Egnor next and take him out. Get a few attacks, that's fine. I do not care about the enemy healing. That is not a concern to me. We'll use our AoE, and then we'll take our Egnor still. I would rather leave Cathbad up, and we can waste turns getting our characters back up to full HP and whatnot. So now we're going to move on to Maeglin, take him out. Beautiful. We're going to use Hylia to heal, and then we're just going to auto attack Sabertooth from this point on. After that, we're just going to use auto attacks. We're actually just going to use auto attacks on Saber as well. And now we're just going to use auto attacks on Cathbad. We do not want to use any of our abilities. We just want to save it for the next fight. Beautiful. We go on to the next round. And the real threat here is Tiliana, because she does ridiculous damage against Arakan Undead and bugs. So it's the worst character for you, really. So what are we going to do? We are going to go ahead and use the Accuracy Shadow Dance on Softy, get his accuracy down because I do not want him locking my characters. I do not want him adding anti-heal. Then we're going to use our Dusk of the Arakan, get anti-healing up, and then we're going to auto-attack Tiliana. Get some poison on her. It landed. Beautiful. We're going to AoE, get the damage out there, and finish off Tiliana. Next, we are going to take out Softy after we kill Rogar, because he's being a bit of a pain. We're going to heal with Blood Priest and then take out. Unfortunately, we didn't get to take him out, but that's okay. Now he's out. We're again going to leave Cathbad till last. He is the least of our concerns, and now we can finish him off with just auto attacks. Kind of wish he didn't have anti-healing on him so he would heal himself, but it is what it is. Now we move on to the last stage. Alright, so our target is Tyros. We do want to take him out, but we want to take him out at a specific moment. So what we're going to do, we're going to use Cry of the Void to our AoE. We're going to add anti-healing. It misses Tyros, which is really unfortunate. We're going to use our Shadow Dance on Tyros, because this is really unfortunate, this video. Normally you would land Shadow Dance. It would apply the accuracy decrease. That way when you kill him, his passive does very little damage because he misses a lot of damage. So we're just going to go ahead and auto attack. Still didn't do too much damage, but you can avoid even more damage. So what we are going to do is we are going to go ahead and take out Egnor, use the poison on him. We're going to heal everyone up and auto attack. Increase the initiative of our undead. And Egnor should die. Beautiful, he's out. We can move on to whoever. If we crit what's his name? Argon. Unfortunately, he's going to hide. He doesn't hide there. That's very good for us. We can do whatever we want here. We can put it on auto. We are just going to put it on auto. And that is one way you can 3-star this fight. Leave the Cathbads for wave 1 and 2 till the end. I mean, you don't have to. Do it whatever way you want. That's just how I do it. And as you can see, you are able to 3-star with this team. So pretty efficient. Am I still in first place? I am. Awesome. That's one team. We'll move on to another. So the second team we're using is Hylia, Soothsayer, Shadow, Worm Priest, Blood Priest. The 2 healers are very important. Personally, I haven't found a team that can win with one healer. Maybe there are some out there that can. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to discover it. So we'll jump into the battle and I'll show you how this team works. So going into the fight, the strategy is pretty much the same. We want to leave the Cathbad till last. So what we're going to do is just auto attack Idril. We're going to get the accuracy decrease on her so she can't put us to sleep. We are not going to use Anger of the Flies, or do we? Yeah, we're going to use Anger of Flies. We're going to put the healer class mark up, and then we're going to use our Cry of the Void, which should take out 3 targets. Beautiful. And from here, we are just going to auto attack. Worm Priest, I still think he has the strongest auto attack in the game, so he can absolutely annihilate people. So again, we're just wasting beautiful heal. That's what we want. We're just going to waste some more auto attacks now. Sometimes you'll just kill him, but we didn't kill him, and that's awesome. We get a few more rotations around, get our cooldowns off. Moving on to the next fight. Again, I think the enemy Softy is still the threat because of the lockdown and the anti-heal, so we're going to accuracy decrease him. And then we are going to... Who do we want to take out? Let's take out Idril. She does do a lot of damage. We're going to Worm here, do a bunch of damage. Beautiful. Heal up. Heal everyone up. Just auto attack. Unfortunately, we have to attack Rogar, which is not ideal. Auto attack, and he gets rezzed. That's unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Let's take out Softy if we can. I don't want to use my abilities because I know I don't have to. Okay, that's that done. Look at that crit from an auto attack. Nearly one-shot Tiliana. I know I've still got my heals, so I'm not in any rush. Now we're going to move on to Ignore, take him out, heal my characters back up. I want to go into the 3rd stage with as much HP as possible. So we're going to auto attack. Again, leave Cathbad till last, because if he does heal, that is not bad for you. Cathbad does not do a lot of damage, and you can easily waste time on him and get your cooldowns off. We go into the last stage with nearly all our cooldowns off. That's wonderful. We're going to go ahead and attack Tyros. Hopefully, we're not going to use our Cry of the Void, because that's going to be like an Executioner's move. We are going to decrease accuracy. We landed at that time. Wonderful. Again, we're just going to auto attack. I'm going to auto attack someone else because our Anger of Flies is going to kill Tyros. As you can see, didn't really do much with his passive because he had the accuracy decrease on him. Now we are going to add some anti-healing. Actually, I'm not, because anti-healing is going to apply the Rogue Mark, and I do not want to get rid of the Healer class mark. So we are just going to auto attack until we get our heal. Apply dots. When's our blood priest getting his down? Here we go. Beautiful. Did some damage. It just got healed back up. What a waste. Alright, so if you're ever doing this, you realize you don't need to do that. Just use your abilities on cooldown. Don't be an idiot like me. Alright, we're going to Worm, do a bunch of damage. I mean, we can put it on auto at this point. Accuracy decrease. Heal everyone back up. That Colonel is actually quite a pain to take out. We are on the last stage, so we can take out the healer if we want to. Increase damage to our Kobold, sure. If we can take him out, that would be ideal. He's a pain in the ass. Suck up some HP. Beautiful. Anger of Flies. And just auto it from here. Just do whatever you want. There you go. There's another 3-star. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you can 3-star this last node of the event. Now, I understand that this event is not a favorite in the community, and personally, I'm not a fan of it either. I think there's a lot of things that I need to change about these type of events. And it's difficult because of the selection of heroes. Number one, they're heroes that people do not train because they're not needed, really. No one has these heroes unless you're a real old player or you made some errors in the early game and raised the wrong heroes. So that's another part of why this event is difficult, mainly because people do not have the heroes you need for the event. Blood Priest, of course, people have that. Blood Mage, people have that because of the Nuke Squad. Soothsayer, people have that as well. But yeah, it gets a bit difficult. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you do have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And wherever you are in the world, until next time, please take care of yourself.